So please ignore my ramblings as to the name of where we actually were camping as we go through this video, because until we left I really didn't have all the information. So the name of the campground is Col de Oques, and it's located in the town of l'Hospitalet de Infant, which is the children's hospital, and it's in the district of Tarragona in Spain. Just past the ring road around Barcelona, and it is a huge, extremely industrial area. One of the biggest freeway interchanges I've seen since we've been on the continent here. Reminds me of something gigantic in Los Angeles. And the truck traffic is as thick as it could possibly be, but everybody did a pretty good job. It's been very windy, and that adds to the complexity. And I guess this area is for the port of Barcelona, so they must come up a river or something. But neat area. It's neat to have the mountains and the weather and the clouds and all that. It adds to the uniqueness of it. Boy, is it skinny. There's no shoulders, and it's windy, kind of scary. Well, some more about Monday. We're here in a campground. Out there is a Mediterranean, and I mean, it was blowing so bad that it was almost uncontrollable. Violent wind warnings, windsocks straight out. Yikes. So we pulled the plug and diverted. This is well before where we thought we were going to be, but it's a great spot, and I think it's going to be wonderful for the night. I got to get the blocks out. Yeah, the view from on top. Our handy-dandy bag of stuff are the blocks. You know, and I absolutely can't do both at the same time. I don't know if we're that low. Three inches. Two up, three up. You'll see. So with the blocks in place, we're about 3/4 of an inch high on one side, but we're high in the back and pretty level across there. So sleep with our head slightly up, and everything's good. Debbie's over there trying to get us paid. I'll have to go see what's happening. So the Monday saga continues. You'll notice we're no longer on the blocks. But check this out. So we're all settled in at the campground by Miami something or other here in Spain. And we're just, I mean, look at the sky. It is not to be believed. It was so windy earlier. Actually, it's been gusty back and forth. But this is what I was trying to find all through the Italy on the Adriatic side. So, very happy. We're our before dinner walk. We haven't walked in days, 3 days. And I turned on the health monitor in Android, and it was fine the first day we turned it on because we walked about 15,000 steps. And since then, it's been sending me alerts for my poor behavior, so we'll give it a little bit tonight. It's just an incredible sky this evening. Jet planes streaking across. Sorry if the wind's horrible, because it is pretty windy. This may be my favorite spot of the entire 2.5 months that we've been here. Just all through Italy, we just could not get to a beach where there was parking. And the sky is just wild. It was so violently windy on the way. We weren't supposed to be here. And Debbie called a truce and a timeout and get off the toll road, and we, man, just can't get over it. Just keeps getting more intense as we go along. It's like every kind of cloud you can think of is here. There's stratus, there's cumulus, there's look at that. Kind of babbling. I guess you can babble when you're absolutely stunned by nature's beauty. I was trying to figure out, this is a Mediterranean facing south, because over my right shoulder is the sunset. I can't wait to wake up here in the morning. Be sad once it's dark. The entertainment will be gone. When the colors change fast, it was just this pink vermilion violet underneath that cloud seconds ago. I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a whole series of lenticular clouds that have formed, indicating very high-speed winds, and they're coming out of the west-northwest, and the mountains up ahead start a phenomenon known as mountain wave. If there's enough moisture when the air accelerates, it condenses and you get the lens-shaped clouds. Some Mistral winds this morning. It's the first time I have actually been able to film the trees. This is very calm though compared to what it has been. Have some good gusts. Well, good Thursday morning. Last night was nothing short of one of the most violent windstorms that I have ever been through. You know, they tell us that this area is known for, you know, its winds, and Lord knows all the roads are posted with signs, violent winds, turbulent winds, and last night it was like a bunch of linebackers were on the side of the van just shaking back and forth. I had changed to parking yesterday, day before yesterday. Turned it around so the windshield was not into the wind, but that meant that the van wasn't being vertically stable, and so the buffeting was just crazy. And I was almost ready last night to move up under the trees, but then you get worried about the tree limbs falling, and you got wheel chocks and blocks and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, we weathered it out. This morning is gorgeous, but the winds are starting to pick up again. In the distance, looks like the lenticular clouds are getting ready to form. And you can just see how fast the clouds are moving over the ridge. Not supposed to rain. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow. Sunny, no wind. We were going to leave today and head to Barcelona, but I think we're going to stay. We've got 4 days till we need to be either leaving or at the ferry in Spain. We're not going to go up through France. It's too cold, too wet, too icy, too snowy. So we're just going to dash across this Spanish mountains here and get on a boat. It's 30-hour ferry overnight. We've got a room with deluxe accommodations, deluxe food, and should be nice. We're gonna go to the grocery store now, get some provisions to last us through the trip, end of the trip, which is in like 14 days. We'll be on a jet plane back to the United States. I'm looking forward to seeing the family again. And I got some videos to edit this afternoon, and I'm having a great time. So I thought for sure that I would be able to tell you where we are, because I looked it up and I found out where we are and the name of it, and I couldn't, and I don't remember. So it'll be later on in the video. I know, but it's like Terradora, something like that I found. Anyway, so we're walking to the grocery store because we know we need something, and by the time we get there we won't remember why we showed up. ATM for sure. It was windy, it's been raining, not raining, very windy, a little bit of wind, but it is just so gorgeous. So I've been working on prior videos, they're uploading now, and working on car storage for the van, a couple of weeks. Otherwise, just having fun. And so we lucked out and we found food. And we're at the marina, and my chair is wanting to collapse. So we have tapas and a hamburger coming, and I've got bocadillo, some kind of a sandwich, and mineral water. So just the beauty. Clouds come and go, but what a wonderful afternoon. Okay, so we're on our way to the market at Tarragona, I think.
I don't know, but I need my wind pants.
Okay, well,
Okay, that's straight.
All right, that's straight.
Do you want to put your pants on, your wind pants?
No, These are, whoa. These are very good. Yes, we're drying, the rest of the laundry is drying today. Really surprised that it's this windy this morning. Usually it comes up in the evening. So, but it's still beautiful, and we have to have provisions. So, off we go. I don't think I'm going to film much more, so I got to put my glove back on because my fingers are freezing. One of the things that has amazed me about being here, especially in the campground, is no tree limbs. I mean, there's trees everywhere, and it's been 60, 70 mile an hour gusts, and you know, no carnage, just fine silt and sand in the van. But here, Debbie's just noticed, maybe around the corner, we have trees down. Yes, indeed. But in fairness, they look quite dead to me. Man, yeah, the wind. Unbelievable. Must have made some noise. And just as I'm saying, it's very rare for trees to be down. Wow, look at this one. But here's the interesting thing. You notice fresh break. Wow, no stump. I suspect it came from over there and was blown across. This is going to be like Dorothy's house in The Wizard of Oz. So this is where the path finally meets the village, town, of what I'm going to call for the rest of the video, Tarragona. Because I can say it, I really have to hold on. And it's accurate. So it seems they have 2 or 3 names for their area here, from the Children's Hospital, English translation, to something else I don't recall at the moment. Anyway, beautiful promenade in spite of the wind, clear blue skies, going to the market. Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow, and I'm very unhappy about that. It's one of my most favorite places for some reason. I think it's the romantic idea of being on the bed, finally on the beach, at the sand. So, finally out of the wind, have a little protection from the buildings. Much nicer. So do we go right, or we go up to the top of the street? It is a pharmacy. There's a crosswalk right here. Okay. .30 in the morning and 6 degrees centigrade. No wonder it's a little brisk. And a meow. So off to the pharmacy to see if they have melatonin, because we're like, I don't know, we have 1 left. Up to the top to the store. Yesterday, or day before, whenever we were here the last time, the place was full of people having lunch and having a smoke. We've got pretty much the same kind of canned menu. And here we are next to Spar Market. Very nice to have a butcher. And we can get custom cut meats. We have arrived. So, is it bacon? We really don't know. Jamon, that we can tell. There's the butcher. 6 eggs. And look at the seafood. The pig's ear. All right, we're all provisioned up. The market was really busy today, but it's such a great place to shop. Very high-end community here, I think. So we're about to come around the corner into the wind. I almost lost my bag one time. In a half hour, the ocean is completely stirred up, and the clouds have started to form over the ridge. There was nothing in the sky earlier. It was so dry that no clouds, but that's changing. This must be a lot of uplifting over that ridge given the speed of the wind. Okay, making the corner onto the path, heading back to the park. Look at the clouds. It's all about nature. Oh, we made it. Look, we're drying laundry. Come in, get the bags.
Here, just, can you find the other one?
The other bag?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all we need.
Okay.
Be careful.
So, leaving again. So sad. Monday morning, leaving Tarragona. We have to go check out, and we have to get water, and we have to dump the gray water, and it's dropped down to 39 this morning. It was like 40, I don't know, 45 when I woke up this morning. We had the heater on for 2 hours. It did get us up to the low 60s, so. But we left everything open. We didn't pull the drapes, didn't put our insulating covers in the bunk windows. So anyway, off we go.